So I've been working on Tiny Decks and Dungeons. I say working on. I've also been playing it rather a lot. So let's just go to the first level. There's 2 verts. Yay! Cool, I really suck. But at least I can go and pick up that chicken and destroy him. Okay, so after each dungeon you get rewards of like currency, and then you get your XP, which converts into hit points, and your reputation goes up. So every single tower you have a reputation per tower, right? So if you go to tower 2, my reputation would be 0, but in this tower it's now 50 or something. Also, because I won, my threat level went up. The threat level, I'll explain it in a bit, I guess. So as you can see, my reputation is now 50 out of 80. So when I finish another level, chances are my reputation will go up. So the sword is the best weapon, but because I moved sideways, once we draw the guy facing in a different direction, it'll make sense. But because I moved sideways, I can't actually attack upwards. So one of my weapons probably can, that one. It's an area effect weapon. So the threat level, what that is, the idea is the more times you win, the more threatening you become, or the more threatening the tower becomes towards you. I don't really know how to explain it, but underneath it all, the system is really like a skill system. So in a roguelike, it's always very difficult because I originally started this game with 100 levels, so there's like 100 floors, and you could pick where you wanted to start. But I really didn't like that because it's just really tedious to have a 100 level selection. So instead of that, we got like a skill system. I thought about like Halo and ranked matches in Halo. So as I do better and better, my threat will go up, which means that the levels will get harder. So a really good player who's constantly being tactical will be playing around the kind of 8 to 10 mark, and they will be seeing the top level monsters, and they'll be seeing more monsters, and it'll be super challenging for them. If you're a very kind of casual player, you'll probably be somewhere around the 2 to 3 mark, and that means that because you'll win and you'll lose and you'll sort of bounce backwards and forwards. They will still be able to get through the entire game. They just won't see such high level monsters until they've reached a high level. So you could say, well, why bother then? Why just not play on a low level? Well, there is a mechanic coming soon that will explain why you want to be at a high level. Anyway, so every time your reputation levels up, the tower becomes more scared of you because you're killing lots of things, and that means more monsters will come to seek you out. So we've unlocked the sea bear. Oh, why do I never have like the best combo shapes? So you're always hoping that when the level starts, like people are lined up perfectly along the kind of axis of your weapons. Obviously, as we unlock more weapons, I can't even do anything really. I could set fire to someone or use that. At the beginning of the game, all my weapons can actually pretty much kill things in one shot. As it gets further on, that becomes definitely not the case. Yeah, I am having fun playing it. Possibly the most fun I've had playing a game that I've made. Which is quite surprising and unusual. Probably means the game's terrible. I have no idea. My taste certainly isn't the best, I'm sure. Oh. Okay, let's try and get through a few more levels. I quite like the snappiness of how fast it is. It might be a bit too fast. I guess eventually I should add some more rooms and things. So he just burned to death because he didn't move. Let's see if we can get to a point where things become a bit more crazy. So obviously it's quite easy, right? But you'll see it does get harder. So this guy's quite threatening. It's quite easy to die when he's around, especially when there's a few of them. I don't know why I did that. It's not like I needed any help. Come on, game. Get a bit more challenging and exciting. Obviously the balance is also already, yeah, I could die really fast here. I probably will die really fast. If I was to take my time, I could win. No question, because I think I'm okay at the game now. But that's gonna hurt. Okay. So they're quite low health. Oof. So now I've got to... I can either run away. I think I should run away. Okay. And maybe I should go and get some... So this is the thing there, whatever that is. Gives me energy. But I just want to get some health to make sure that I can finish the level. Okay. I don't care about you because I got health and you're not threatening me anymore. But you can see it's already starting to get a bit crazier, right? Like I have to think quite a lot. So if I use my axe here, at least I get to smash all the boxes. But the enemies can also take things from the boxes now they're open. So I don't know whether or not using an attack, a long-range attack, you should pick up the collectible when you go across. I haven't decided yet. Currently, no. Area effect, and I think that's probably enough. I've played quite a bit of it. Oh no, Rockzilla, he's evil. Once I get one, so Rockzilla's a great example of just ridiculousness. Rockzilla is my Xbox Live gamer tag. That's what he's named after. Amazing, huh? Oh, fuck. I mean, oh damn, oh dash. Oh shit. Okay. So yeah, I made them really hard. I don't know that you'd ever... Okay, so you can see, if I click on it, you can see that he basically, he waits for 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he does 6 action points in the one turn that he has. So actually he waits for 5 turns, then he does a 6 action point turn, which means he could actually, oh, and I don't know how many attacks he's got. He's also got maximum attacks 3, right? So if I'm next to one, let's go and stand near one for a laugh. So he's going to 1, 2, 3. So yeah, that's pretty deadly. You know, they're pretty horrific. And there you go, I'm dead. Anyway, you get the idea. It's kind of fun, I think.